the bad stuff. Let's talk about it. And I think y'all know where I'm going with this. Let me take a sip of my drink first before I get into it. Okay. We talked about the good things. Switch 2, love the features, love the power that this is gonna have for the games. I love the backwards compatibility. I love the GameCube games that are going to be ported onto this system on the store. I love all the exclusives. The controller looks dope. One major flaw is these prices. Nintendo, you got me all the way messed up with these prices. Now, let's go down with this list. Now, we do know that the Switch 2 is going to be released in June, and it's going to be priced at the base console. I'm just talking about the console alone. It's going to be priced at $449.99, $450. If you want the bundle with Mario Kart 8, that's going to be $499.99. Now, I'm not surprised at that. I knew it was going to be around that price range. I'm not like I wasn't surprised about that at all. So, usually when we get new consoles, it's going to be either in the close to 500, if not it'll be around the 500 range. So I'm not even, that's standard at this point. What has me flabbergasted is these prices on these games. Now, if you were to get the base console and you were to purchase a separate game, if you didn't get the bundle, say if you just got the console and you wanted to get Mario Kart World, I don't know why you would do that when you can just get the bundle deal, but I know the pre-orders are gonna sell crazy like that, and we're gonna get to that too. But if you get the base console plus get the individual Mario Kart World, it's at $79.99, $80 for a game. That's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing now in these times, these crazy economic times that we're living in. Games are going up, and we don't have enough money to be spending on no $80 game. Now, the game itself, like I said, Mario Kart World has a lot of content. I can already tell this is going to be the best Mario Kart when it comes out. But that does not justify this being $80 for a game. No, thank you. I'll wait till it's on sale. But scratch that. It might not even be on sale, because y'all know how Nintendo does with these prices. They don't switch up and they don't budge. Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8, Donkey Kong, Tropical Freeze, Kirby, Mario Odyssey, all these games are still $59.99. We've had these games for 5+ years and they're still $60. There's no sale. Now, Nintendo might have a sale, but that's rare that they have a big sale on stuff. And plus, this is digital copy. We haven't even talked about the physical copy. I heard that was $90. Now listen, I can justify getting above a $70 game if it's like a collector's edition, if it's DLC involved, but y'all are just giving me a base game. I don't like that. Some people can't even afford these games. And I thank God that I'm in a good position to where I can buy a new console, to where I can get a new game. But nowadays, you're going to have to prioritize what you can and can't play. And y'all know the climate of the gaming industry now. We're getting so many games all at once. It's like a overflow of stuff, and we can't keep up. So yeah, we'll have the console, but we only gonna have one or two games on it. If that, we only gonna have one at the most right now. And it has to be with these tariffs. It has to be. Because this is not Nintendo. Y'all are I don't know what y'all thought this was. And as consumers, we gotta stop feeding into this. Now, realistically, I know people are gonna get these games. I know people are gonna get this console. I'm one of them, but I'm not gonna get it day one. But $79, and I was trying to find the prices of different games, but some of it is 70, some of them's 80. It just depends on the game. Like, I saw that, and I'm on IGN because they were looking at the prices. So, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus Starcross World. Mind you, this came out for the Switch 1. This is going to be $79.99. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 edition, $69.99. Super Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 edition, plus the Jamboree TV, $79.99. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 edition, $79.99. These are games that already came out. And y'all are telling me I need to pay $80 for a game that came out for the Switch 1? And this is a definitive edition. Y'all, this is crazy. At least it should have. Okay, so Kirby and the Forgotten Land, since this came out, Kirby Forgotten Land, Super Mario Party, Legend of Zelda, should at least be 40 to 50. At least be 40 to 50. There's no freaking way that the edition is higher than the base game when it first came out. That's insane. That's crazy to me. People don't have that type of money. And I feel sorry for the families who have kids who are into games and want to switch. Because if you got one or two kids and they want to switch, and don't let it be they want a separate switch. Oh man, that's going to have to be the family switch. Kids are going to have to wait till it's on discount or Christmas time. Now, if you got it like that, cool, spend away. But I'm so glad I grew up when I did. When I was buying 40, 50, $60 games at the most. These kids, they not gonna be able to play nothing. So, hey, Nintendo, y'all need to do like a. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell them. All I can say is we as consumers need to take a break. Or we need to stand up and go against, like, yo, these prices, at least, like, yo, we can't get anything, and we're not getting anything unless y'all lower these prices. Because if you really think about it, if you have a family and you want these games for your kids, this is a bill. This is a bill within itself. And say if you want a new game every 2-3 months, 80 again. And like I said, with the physical copy, I heard the physical copy is $10 more, so that's $90 if you want the physical copy. We don't have time for that. And I know Rockstar. I know Rockstar was looking at people like, yo, we was planning on dropping GTA 6 for 100. Now I know, and I know people are trying to make the argument for that too, but I know people are going to get that game day one. I'm going to get that game day one. I don't care if it's $99.99. Now I may be looking like a hypocrite, yes, but no Nintendo game should be costing me no $80. A Rockstar game, I can kind of justify that. Yes, it's expensive, it's overpriced, but I hope they. Now, look, this is all rumors, it's nothing confirmed yet. I hope they don't do that. I hope. Stick with the 70. People are already struggling enough. Stick with the 70, please. But yeah, bro, there's no way. And I saw, let me see if I can find the price of this controller. Nintendo Switch 2 controller price. All right, let me jump to this. Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller is $79.99. You can get a PlayStation 2 controller, a PlayStation 5 controller for $69.99. You know these controllers are expensive. But for a Switch controller, oh, geez Louise, bro. Left and right Joy-Con 2 controllers, $89.99. Joy-Con 2 charging grip, $34.99. The Wii Wheel joy strap, that's cool. I'm not mad at that. Nintendo Switch camera. I already gave you my thoughts on this. Nobody's spending this. Nobody's spending money on this. Screen protector, okay. Where is the GameCube controller at? Awesome. GameCube controller. I don't know if I see it, but I think that was at $80. So yeah, bro, I don't people are not gonna be most people are gonna have to wait. Now they're gonna get the console and they're gonna at least get one game. You know that Mario Kart World bundle is going to be sold out like this. And good luck to all the people who are trying to get an individual game. People just don't have the type of money for this. Now if you got it, cool. But this is what it's coming down to now. And gaming as a hobby is already an expensive it's already an expensive hobby. But even for like the casual fan, they gotta take this into a bill. It's outrageous. So we're gonna get it. It's got a lot of features to it. It's great, but I can't. I can justify the price on the console. I can't justify the price on these games. Mario Kart World has a lot of content in it. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be one of the best Mario Karts ever. A lot of people are going to be playing this game. But I am not spending $80 on a Mario Kart where I can get, and my headphones just went out, where I can get Red Dead Redemption, where I can get GTA 5 on the low. Now I hope when GTA 6 comes out, it's gonna stay 70. Let's hope it stays 70, 69.99. Now, if you want a deluxe version, if you want the ultimate edition or whatever, if that's 100, so be it. But there's a difference between a Rockstar game and the Nintendo Mario Kart game. So that's their biggest downfall with these prices. Like if we kept it reasonable, I would have no problem whatsoever. But yeah, bro, I don't know. It's these tariffs, and everything's gonna get higher. So y'all be prepared. We had games that were going to 60, which was the typical price for new releases. Cool. We knew what it was. Then it was reaching up to when the PS5 came, when the new generation of consoles came through, up the price by 10, 70. So now we're sticking with that. That's the standard now. We've gotten so used to it. Now, raising it up again. Now games are going to be $80, and don't let it be a bad game. Don't let it be a trash game. If I hypothetically speaking, if I were to get an $80 game, I need the game, I need a vinyl, I need the OST, I need a soundtrack, I need a signed signature from the creator of Mario himself to justify that I got this game for $80. But they straight up money gouging with this Legend of Zelda BS. We're getting previous games that are higher than the base game when it came out, just because it's onto the Switch 2. Y'all go get y'all a PC, get y'all Steam, have at it. Steam got discounts, Steam got sales almost every week, literally. Now, I'm not struggling by all means. I am in a good position. Thank goodness I can be able to afford the stuff that I want to play. But even with me still being able to buy these type of $80 games, I can't justify it. I can't. So yeah. But overall though, the content is there. The Switch 2 has a lot of good great features. The camera I can do without. Y'all can miss me with that. But everything else, very, very, very big upgrade from what y'all had from the Switch 1. The games that they got, super dope. Like I said, that Mario Kart World and the Donkey Kong Bonanza is two of the reasons why I want to get a Switch. And I can't wait to eventually, when I get it, to play on my big screen, because that's going to be in the living room. And then when you take it with you, the resolution stays at 1080p, 120 FPS. So I'm rocking with the features, I'm rocking with the content that they're giving us, but a lot of those prices are going to deter a lot of people. So, and especially with these pre-orders, I don't even know how this pre-order stuff is gonna go. I hope Nintendo has been looking at PlayStation on how they did their release, which was awful, god awful, terrible, and that was just a whole mess. I didn't get my PS5 until like a year and a half in. There was no way I could get it. So I hope that Nintendo was paying attention to what PlayStation did wrong and see how they could successfully have pre-order sales up and ready to go for actual consumers, not bots, not scalpers, none of that. We don't need to go through that again. I don't need to wait a year plus for me to actually get the console. Because if that were to happen, then games are going to be backed up. Nobody's going to have the console. We got the games, but we ain't got the console. So we'll see. We will see. But that is my overall take on the Nintendo Direct. A lot of good things, a lot of great things. But one major negative thing that could potentially affect how these sales are gonna go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I talked about the external pieces, the software features, talked about some of the games that are coming out, the ports, the backwards compatibility, the price ranges, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Please like, subscribe, share, comment down below if you want to see some more. Let me know if y'all are gonna get this Switch too. Let me know if these prices are outrageous and y'all are not gonna get it until something happens to where these prices go down. Now, realistically, I don't think these prices are going down, but are y'all gonna get it? Are y'all gonna pass on it? Is this gonna be a day one, or are y'all gonna get this later in the later months, like during holiday season? So yeah, just let me know. But that's gonna be it for this stream. I will stream again for the games for April, and we'll keep it moving. But yeah, I will see y'all on the next stream. Deuces.
La verdad.